Hello everybody, welcome back to Certified Collectibles and our very first patron sale. Now this sale is for patrons only, so if you're not a patron, make sure you go to our Patreon account. The link is in the description below. Sign up early because there's only 500 spots available. Once those spots are full, that's it. There won't be any more. You'll have to wait for somebody else to drop out before you can sign up. Now it's only $10 a month, $120 a year, and that does give you access to all our private sales. So for the graded comic book sales, we will be holding those the second and fourth Friday of every month. Today being the fourth Friday in January. This is our first sale. The next one, of course, will be the second Friday in February. We will be sprinkling some other collectibles throughout the weeks, maybe some graded video games, some graded action figures, some sealed card games. Some of the other collectibles will be sprinkled through. You'll get a direct Patreon announcement when we actually offer those, and there will be a PayPal link in your Patreon account that you can buy those items directly. But for the comic books, we're all going to show you each of these comics, give you guys some information on them to help you make your decision. Now, once this video goes live, you will see some live links in your Patreon account that will allow you to purchase any of these books that we show you guys today. It'll take you directly to PayPal. Just click on that link. It'll take you to PayPal, and you can purchase it directly. Now, if the link doesn't work, that means the item is probably sold out. We don't have a lot of all these. Some of these we do have more than others, but some of these, the population is very, very low to begin with. So we will do our best to get as many as we can. But like I said, if the link doesn't work, that means it is probably sold out. So, with all that being said, let's go ahead and get started with our first sale. Now, we have the first comic in our sale today is Infamous Iron Man. This Infamous Iron Man #1, this came out in 2016. The pop on this in 9.8 is about 758. There are none higher though, so this is the highest grade you can possibly get. We've checked eBay before we came on here. The eBay prices, including shipping and taxes, are going to run you about $175 to $200 for this book. Of course, this is the issue in which Dr. Doom becomes Iron Man, and this is the debut of Tony Stark as an artificial intelligence digital projection. This book is super hot due to the upcoming movies for the MCU. This one here, for patrons, like I said, it's $175 to $200 on eBay, but for patrons, we have this here for $125. That's $50 to $75 off retail. Incredibly good price on this, and that is flat. There's no extra shipping, no extra taxes. $125 out the door. Now, it is important to note, we only ship to the US addresses. So if you're international and you want to purchase this item, definitely shoot us an email and we will send you guys a private link with international shipping included. But for US customers, there is no shipping included on this. $125, that's all you pay. We also do accept cryptocurrency payments. If you want to pay in crypto, you have to email us as well. Otherwise, just click the link in the Patreon account to purchase this item. Like I said, super hot book, one you definitely don't want to miss out on. There's only 760 of these just about. Like I said, incredibly hot with the MCU coming out and Robert Downey Jr. coming back to the MCU. This book is super hot. That's a great cover on that book as well. All right, now this one here, definitely low pop on this one. Here we have Darth Vader #2. This came out in 2015. This here features the first mention of Dr. Aphra. There is an advertisement in this for Darth Vader #3, the issue that introduced Dr. Aphra and featured her on the cover. But this here is the first mention of her ever. So this one here, super hot, and this is one that's been overlooked by a lot of collectors. We did check eBay for this. The price on eBay, about $125 to $150, including shipping and taxes. Price for our patrons, $100. $100 out the door. You know, like I said, no extra shipping, no taxes. $100 is what you pay. We cover all the other costs. So, like I said, U.S. addresses only. If you are international, make sure you shoot us an email, and we'll send you a private link for this purchase. Now, the population in CGC 9.8 is only 94 with none higher, so this is the highest grade you can get of this book. Population 94, that is not a lot for a book that came out in 2015. So even if that population doubles, you're talking about still under 200 copies. Super scarce book, only 94 in CGC 9.8. This is one, like I said, a lot of collectors have overlooked because they're going after issue #3. But this here is the first mention of Doc Aphra. This is one you do want to have in your collection as well. Super cool book. All right. Okay, now here's one, Nezo introduction. Here we have Absolute Batman #1. If you're collecting comics, you guys already know about this particular book. Now this just came out in 2024. Population on this is pretty high. It's 1194 with 3 higher. But this here is a premiere issue of this ongoing series that takes place in the Absolute Universe, a dimension built on Darkseid energy. It does have the first team appearance of the party animals, for whatever that's worth. But this book here is incredibly hot. Huge fan favorite. Collectors are going nuts for this. And on eBay, this book is selling for about 125 to 150 bucks, including shipping and taxes. But for you guys, for our patrons, this is an incredibly special price. 90 bucks. 90 bucks shipped to your door. No extra shipping or taxes. 90 bucks. US addresses only. Like I said, international. Please shoot us an email. 90 bucks, man. You guys can have the Absolute Batman #1 in CGC 9.8. This is a book you guys should have in your collection. This is one that people are going to remember. People are definitely going to want to hang on to this long term, so this is one you do want to own in your collection. All right, only 2 left for today's sale. Now here's one a lot of you guys probably are unaware of. This here came out in 2017, Totally Awesome Hulk number 13. The population on this in CGC 9.8 is only 8 copies, none higher. This is the highest grade you can get, and there's only 8 of them. This here, of course, features Jeremy Lin on the cover from the Brooklyn Nets. You know, a lot of collectors only collect books with celebrities or sports celebrities on the covers. And this one here, with a population of only 8, this Jeremy Lin cover, incredibly important for this particular title series. Like I said, this is issue number 13, so I can't imagine the print run is very high on this. Typically, when you start getting away from issue 1, 2, 3, 4, the print runs start dropping off. And you know, Totally Awesome Hulk is not a hugely popular or hugely collected series. So to have issue number 13 here with Jeremy Lin on the cover, population 8, this one here, this is one you do want to own in your collection. If you are a sports fan, if you do collect covers with celebrities on them, this is one a lot of collectors aren't going to have. Really, only 8 of you will ever own this. This one here, not listed anywhere on eBay. You can't even find the raw books. We looked for the raw books ungraded, almost impossible to find. And these books, they weren't that great quality. I think we sent in 30 or 40 copies that we had on the shelf. And out of that, we got a handful of 9/8. All the rest of them scrapped, none of them graded. So these here are going to be very tough, even if the population triples. You're talking about under 30 copies. So this one here, incredibly important book in this particular title series. None on eBay. Our price to you guys for patrons, 200 bucks, shipped to your door. Like I said, it's going to be a really cool piece to own. You're going to be one of the few people that do own this if you do choose to buy this one. And now our last book is one of my favorites from 2015. This here is Tokyo Ghost. 2015, pop in CGC 9.8 is 184 with none higher. Super low pop on a book that was 10 years old. So don't expect a lot more of these to actually ever be graded. In a tech-addicted future, 2 constables charged with enforcing the peace are sent to the last tech-free country in the world. Now what's interesting about this is the copies ordered by retailers were 39,682. That includes all variants. So under 40,000 books ever printed for this particular issue. And this has already been optioned by Legendary to be made into a feature film. So this one here, less than 40,000 copies. I think that's pretty much the same amount as Something Is Killing the Children by Boom Comics. And you guys see how big that book is. This one here has been overlooked because this came out in 2015. But this is one you definitely don't want to skip on. So the retail price for this, the price on eBay, is about 175 bucks to $200, including shipping and taxes. The price for you guys, 125 bucks. That's $50 to $75 off. Huge savings on this. Like I said, this is a book you probably want to have in your collection. In our opinion, this is going to be like Something Is Killing the Children. This is going to be a hot book that a lot of people aren't going to have because, like I said, the population on this is very low, under 200. So this here, another great book to add to your collection. If you can grab this one, definitely do so. So there you have the 5 books we have for you guys today on our first patron sale. Now, if you're interested in any of these books, make sure you go to your Patreon account. There will be links there. Click on those links, take you right to PayPal, and you can check out. Like I said, if the link doesn't work, that means it's sold out, but hopefully we have enough for you guys, so make sure you get over there quick. So thank you for joining us for our first sale. Like I said, second sale coming up in the second week of February, so make sure you mark your calendars. Thanks for watching, guys, and we hope to see you again next time.